guys, it's Emma here. So today I'm going to be doing a video on do we regret not buying a van and buying a boat. A few months ago I did a video on why we bought a narrowboat. If you want to watch that, I'll link in the description box if you want to go and check that out. And we explained all the things why we wanted to buy this specific boat and why we wanted to live on a boat and everything. And today I'm going to tell you some really good things about vans, and if you're considering buying a van and you're struggling between van and boat, this video is for you. So we always wanted to live off grid, so while we were still living in the house we looked around at quite a few options like land, a van, the boat, all that kind of stuff, because we definitely knew we wanted to be off grid. So in terms of off grid living, the technology with the van and the boat is very similar. So there's batteries, there's the solar panels, there's toilets, a lot of things are pretty similar between them. So before we moved to the boat, we used to live in a caravan after we sold the house, because obviously it took a few months for us to find our right boat, and I'll insert a picture of the caravan now. It was a small little caravan, but it was fine for us. So if you're curious about the van life, I definitely recommend the channel Indie Project. They're a really cool couple that travel around in their van, and they did actually used to have a boat. So if you want to go and check them out, I'll link their videos, their channel in the description box. You should definitely go and check them out. The channel is so awesome, and Theo's filming is just amazing. The advantages of living in a van is that you're not just restricted to rivers and canals. So obviously on a boat you're just restricted just to canals and rivers, but when you're in a van you can go to different countries, you can go to little islands. You're definitely not as restricted as a boat, so you definitely can travel around a bit more. I looked into the van and it probably wasn't a huge option for us, because we have 5 dogs and that wouldn't really, it'd be a little unfair on them, just because the van will probably be a little bit smaller than the boat, because you can get different size boats, and we just thought it'd be probably a bit easier for the dogs to be on a boat, but we would have loved to be in a van. The van life seems really awesome, and it's just probably a little bit too small for us. People do live with vans and dogs, but we think we have a bit too many, and as well they do have a bit of issues because they are rescues. So we just thought, to be fair on them, we would choose a boat because it is honestly the easiest option. But if we could have a boat and a van, we definitely would. In this country it's a little bit more harder to find water for a van. Like for a boat, CRT provide water points and rubbish disposals and everything like that. But as a van, it is a bit more limited in England. But I think if you went to different countries where van life is a little bit more popular, you'd probably find a bit more. If you're considering living off grid and you can't maybe consider between a boat and a van will give you more freedom to travel and go to different countries and explore a bit more. But the canals will restrict you, but also the canals are really pretty and you are on hand to a little bit more facilities if you do want to stay in England. So with the van community, they probably are a bit more spread out because they're like in different countries, but with the boat community there is always generally someone there to help you. Even if there's like one boat moored next to you, they'll generally always help you. So if you live in a van in America, it definitely is a lot easier because there are these really cool RVs that are huge, and they have really big wide roads, so you are definitely much easier to live in a van in America. So boating in van is definitely a bit of a different way of living with costs. They're definitely not insanely cheap, but they're not crazy. And if you're living in a van or something and you converting it yourself, you obviously will save a bit of money than having to hire somebody or buying a van that's already converted. So the Indie Project recently just converted their Sprinter van, which looks absolutely amazing. They did loads of little tutorials. They made like how to make a compost toilet under $100. It was really great, and I definitely recommend you go and check that out if you are interested in converting a van. The things you want to consider if you want to live off grid is the water, heating, space and freedom to travel. So you can look at the 2 options of van and boat and see which one fits you more. So do we regret not buying a van? No, we really love the boat, and it was definitely probably a better option for us with our 5 dogs, but we would definitely maybe one day want to go travelling for a few months, maybe in a van, maybe go to America. We'll see what holds in the future. If you're already in a van and if you wish you maybe bought a boat, or if you're in a boat and you wish you bought a van, or if you're looking at these 2 options, let me know which one may be more suited to you. I think van life is super cool, and I just love watching all these van life videos. So I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I do a video, and comment on my social medias, my Patreon and my Gmail, thenarrowboat@gmail.com, if you have any suggestions for me. And I also do have a canal post address if you would like to send me any letters. So yeah, see you later. Bye!